Welcome to The Longing. Day 2, Part 2.
Yay.
As you can see, time is standing still, as we're in the Hall of Eternity.
It is so strange.
Okay, I have that. That'll help me. Oh, there appears to be a book on the ground. Six books.
This book will keep me company at home. Welcome, friend. I now have 6 books at home.
I might do another part. Who knows?
Depends on what time it is.
Yeah, if I do another part, it probably won't be as long. Oh, there's something here.
What's that ahead? I wonder.
Is that another book? It is.
Do you belong here, book? I better take you to a safe place. I now have 7 books at home. You might want to get rid of the text box on screen. Looks like there's another book. Another book? I hope the king... Oh, I've already read that line.
Just read the bottom one.
I now have 8 books at home.
And technically you haven't read that line.
Yes, I
Not
did.
in this recording.
But I read it in a previous recording, so it doesn't matter. Point is, I've already read the line once.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why they put this here.
What's that ahead? It looks like a piece of paper. I now have, like, more paper.
4 pieces of paper. I just want to know if there's a book.
How long does this hallway go?
Remember the inscription at the beginning of the door?
This truly is an eternal plane. I might be mistaken, but these halls seem to be quite endless. Is that another book? I now have 9 books at home.
If it reaches like 6 or 7 minutes, I'll put a save thing here. A little memory thing here. And then head back. because I don't want time to stand still for too long, even though it speeds up when you're reading. I found that out. Not by a whole lot, though.
What's that?
Eh. You hear that?
What?
The difference? Oh, you can't hear the difference, but the audience can hear the difference from walking on this to walking on this rug.
A carpet. It will warm my feet at home. Although it is a little wet, after all, I did just walk on it with wet feet. But that'll dry, right?
Huh. Weird.
Is that another piece of paper ahead?
I'm not gonna pick this paper up.
What use do I have for more paper? Let's take a walk.
This is the only auto walking in this entire game. We took 7 minutes in, so it's gonna take 7 minutes to get out.
Oh boy.
Yep.
This is actually starting to hurt my eyes.
That's why I'm leaving.
This room, it's so freaking white.
Yep.
Do 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 do. Walking back.
I think I shall explore the way that I did not come or check out yet. And if there's nothing there, I shall leave.
Right.
Because it's gonna take me about 30 minutes to walk home. I'm willing to have this video be a little longer. And hey, I found some good-looking books.
Yeah, we can figure out what those books are.
Am I a fool? No, I'm just an avid book lover.
Do.
Sometimes the shade says he can hear her music playing inside his head. He calls it a beautiful melody. I think our friend here might be suffering from cabin fever. But I don't blame him.
It is so lonely.
Considering
This
he was
place.
born and then basically being told, yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping for 400 days. Don't leave. At least he already has had some books. Do you wanna go home instead?
That might be good. I can't wait to sit in my armchair again. My feet hurt from walking these floors. It's so hard. If only I had memory foam padded shoes.
Nice one.
I don't even know what memory foam is. I think it's good.
It sounds comfy. I wonder what people are gonna think. Considering that I'm gonna be posting one of the videos, one of the 2-part videos every day. The series isn't gonna come out for like a good month, maybe 2 months. And there's probably gonna be other series in between it as well.
Who's this in my head? Talking about uploading videos and what's a video? Who is she? Who is she talking to? I don't understand. Hey, there's the door out of here.
A video is basically a book. But instead of reading it, you watch it.
That sounds nice, but I don't know how to access this videos.
Don't worry.
I'm just gonna go home. I want to sit in my armchair. Oh man, I'll have to get my feet wet again. I'm sure they'll be dry by the time I get home.
I want to see what's down here.
Before I go home, I may as well go this way. What's over here? More water.
That's the way out. Are you trying to tell me that the one over here leads out the same way?
That's where you came from.
I know. I'm saying in this one. Does this one lead to technically the same spot? Kinda.
What's... Oh my, that's a drop. Ah. Time to walk back home. My armchair awaits me.
We're already 17 minutes in. Counting the time in this game actually makes time go faster. I wonder what type of books I got.
I wonder if I have any good books at home now. All I had was Moby Dick.
No. You had more than just Moby Dick.
As far as I could just remember was Moby Dick, but maybe there's more.
There was 2 words I couldn't pronounce for the books.
I wonder what those weird words mean. I'll maybe take another chance at reading them. Maybe I can pronounce them.
You want to read a book, Azzy?
Well, at least read the title.
I want to see how long these books are as well. Now that I explored both left and right, for day 3 I think I should explore up. Well, technically day 2 of this game. Technically. But it's actually day 3.
I wonder what's up above.
The art style of this game looks amazing. What do you think, Azzy? What do you think of the art style?
It's a unique art style.
It really shows like everything. How some of it's like crumbling and stuff.
It's got a bleak atmosphere to it.
Yep. I think my first disappointment was walking past there. Doing this.
What's over here? Nothing.
That's what it said the first time. Why did I go this way? It said.
The king.
You can hear him snoring again.
I wonder if when he'll wake up, will he wake up in 400 days or will it just be another lie? Another disappointment.
It's our job to wake him up in 400 days. So I was meaning to check something. The king's foot. Can we do anything with it?
The 400 days have just begun. The king is still sleeping. I have to stay in his cavernous realm and wake him once the time has come.
Ah.
The constant noise of running water is calming my nerves.
It was driving me insane.
The soothing musk of running water, music of running water, is calming my nerves.
It's a little hard to notice.
Yeah, it's kind of weird text.
Yeah. Make music.
Another symphony for the ages.
That's kind of scary. Sound like a air raid.
Alright, so what are the books? Nothing better than resting the weary body on a comforting armchair.
See, time's going by quicker.
Do I read a book? Or do I sit and stare?
See, time's going quicker here.
Yeah, see. Thoughts? The Goose Girl? Thus spoke Zarathustra 1, Moby Dick, Poems 2.
Where's Poems 1?
Metamorphosis, The Six Swans, Fables 1. Thus spoke Zarathustra 2.
How many? Oh, that's not that long. Moby Dick, though.
2,564.
poems. No, not that long. 97, 23, 218, 308.
The smallest is poems too.
The smallest is this.
Oh, thoughts. Do you want to just quickly read through the thoughts?
Well, I've read it.
No. Okay.
It crosses it out when, yeah, when you find it. I've seen lots of places, but not everything.
I've seen lots of places, but not everything. I have learned that only a fool tries to reach the end of eternity.
It's a good thing I'm a fool. Yeah, I had to find a mat talk somewhere. It's probably
A
up.
Matic.
Yeah. See?
Yes.
3 disappointments, 1 wood, 3 flint, 19 coal, 4 paper.
Yes.
Anything else you want to read?
Not in particular.
Oh, you don't want to read Moby Dick?
No.
Huh. Want to read
No,
this
no,
one?
the sixth one's smaller. Huh. Sure. The Six Swans. Once on a time, a king was hunting in a great wood, and he pursued a wild animal so eagerly that none of his people could follow him. When evening came, he stood still and looked around him. He found that he had lost his way, and seeking a path he found none. Then all at once he saw an old woman with a nodding head coming up to him. And it was a witch. "My good woman," he said, "can you show me the way out of the wood?" "Oh, yes, my lord king," answered she. "Certainly I can, but I must make a condition. And if you do not fulfill it, you will never get out of the wood, and never get out of the wood again, but die there of hunger." "What is the condition?" asked the king. "I have a daughter," said the old woman, "who is as fair as any in the world, and Thea, if you will take her for your bride and make her queen, I will show you the way out of the wood." The king conceded because difficulty because of the difficulty he was in, and the old woman let him into her little house, and there her daughter was sitting by the fire. She received the king just as if she had been expecting him, And though he saw that she was very beautiful, she did not please him, and he could not look at her without an inward shudder. Nevertheless, he took the maiden before him on his horse, and the old woman showed him the way. And soon he was in his royal castle again, where the wedding was held. The king had been married before. His first wife had left 7 children, 6 boys and 1 girl, whom he loved better than all the world. And as he was afraid the stepmother might not behave well to them, and perhaps would do them some mischief, took them to a lonely castle standing in the middle of the wood. There they remained hidden, for the road, too, it was so hard to find that the king himself could not have found it, had it not been for a clue of yarn. Possessing wonderful properties, a wise woman had given him. When he threw it down before him, it unrolled itself and showed him the way. The king went so often to see his dear children that the queen was displeased at his absence, and she became curious and wanted to know what he went out into the wood for so often alone. She bribed his servants with much money and showed her the secret and told her of the clue of yarn, which alone could point out the way. Then she gave herself no rest until she found out where the king kept the clue. And then she made some little white silk shirts and sewed a charm in each, as she had learned witchcraft from her mother. And once the king had ridden to the hunt, she took the little shirts and went into the wood. And the clue of yarn showed her the way. The children, seeing someone in the distance, thought it was their dear father coming to see them, and came jumping for joy to meet him. Then the wicked queen threw over each one of the little shirts. And as soon as the shirts touched their bodies, they were changed into swans and flew away through the wood. So the queen went home, very pleased to think she had gotten rid of her stepchildren. But the maiden had not run out with her brothers. And so the queen knew nothing about her. The next day the king went to see his children, but found nobody but his daughter. "Where are your brothers?" asked the king. Your mic is muted.
And I'm gonna have to cut it there.
Yes. How the time flies. I should be reading more.
There's that rug. Way over
At least
here.
my feet are dry.
Right over here is this rug. You wanna watch him draw? Before we end it?
Sure. Sure.
What colors you want?
Red.
Only red?
Yes.
Not red and white?
Just red.
Which one?
Do hand. Time goes by faster in the company of great art. This one deserves a special place on my wall.
Any other drawings?
None that I can think of.
By the way, this is what all three of them look like. See? I don't have yellow or blue.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here first, so time resumes as normal instead of sped up.
Alright.
And hold on, I'm gonna get to the top of this cliff because the dramatic music. And it'll make for a good start point, right? And that's it for day 2, part 2 of The Longing.
Until next time.
Until next time. As you can see, there are 399 days, 4 hours, 7 minutes remaining till the king wakes.
I will fulfill my duty and wake the king.
Bye. You want to say anything, Azzy?
Farewell.
Or shall I say the shade?
Farewell, oh people in my mind. May we speak again.